Candles, bubbles, champagne, and Roy and his husband Josh. This was a night neither men would forget. "To us," Roy said, raising his glass. Josh knocked his glass against the other man's before taking a drink. The way the shadows danced across Roy's chest had Josh wanting to rip the other man from the tub and get him between the sheets. But at last, they had all weekend for sweat dripping. Animalistic. "Easy, tiger," Josh said with a smirk. Roy's filthy thoughts played out on his face like a film, and boy was Josh enjoying the show. Because Josh loved to play with fire, he shifted his leg, lightly grazing Roy's cock beneath the water. Roy hissed, his jaw tight. All night Josh had been working him, higher and higher, and Roy was about ready to explode. But Roy would never tell Josh he was close to losing his sanity, because the other man would only take that as a challenge. "What do you say we take this to the room?" Roy said, trying to sound as cool as possible. Josh applied a bit of pressure to Roy beneath the water, and Roy could have cried right then and there. Only he didn't. If they were going to make it to the room, Roy needed to keep his poker face in place. Josh laughed before leaning forward, brushing his nose against Roy's. "You gonna let me be in charge tonight?" Josh asked slowly. Roy thanked all things holy that they were in the tub. That way the beads of sweat forming on his forehead could be passed off as water from the bath. "We'll see," was all Roy could manage without losing his cool. Josh laughed, confident that he had his husband right where he wanted him. Standing up, Josh's wet skin shined like a diamond. Water dripped down his abs, and it took everything within Roy to not rise up on his knees and worship Josh the only way he knew how. "Let's go, perv," Roy said, holding out a hand for his husband. Josh wanted to say something witty, something about Roy's dick sinking into his body or something funny like that, but all Josh's words were stuck at the back of his throat. The men dried off before racing to the bedroom, dicks flapping as they went.